Changes of State by Calvin, Andrew and Lucas.
What is everything made of? Everything you see is made up of particles, but different states have a different layout of particles.
What is the particle theory? The particle theory says that all matter is made up of many very small particles, which are constantly moving or in a continual state of motion. A molecule has a particle which is bonded to another particle. The strength of the particle bond depends on what state of matter and how much energy it has.
Gas. Gases assume the shape and volume of its container. The particles can move past one another. It is compressible, and there are lots of free space between the particles. It flows easily, and particles can move past one another.
Liquids. Liquids assume the shape of the part of the container which it occupies. Its particles can move past one another. Liquids are not easily compressible because they have little free space between particles.
Solids. Solids have a definite shape and they don't flow. It is impossible to compress, but they expand when they are heated. The particles are strongly bonded to each other. They vibrate a little and increase vibration speed when heated.
Changing states of matter involves adding or removing energy. To turn gas into liquid, you remove heat. This causes the particles to slow down and the bonds to connect until it has the properties of a water particle. This is called condensation.
Changing from liquid to solid involves removing energy by freezing. This makes the particles in the liquid contract and makes the particles move less and clump together.
Sublimation is the changing of a substance directly from solid to gas phase without passing through the liquid. This happens when the solid is cool enough and then put into room temperature and pressure. This is how dry ice turns into gas because of pressure and extreme temperature.
Melting is the process by which a substance changes the solid phase into a liquid phase. Melting occurs when the molecules of the solid speed up because the added energy and the motion weakens the bonds so the particles can roll over each other.
Evaporation is the process by which molecules change from liquid to gas. This happens when energy is added and the particles start to move faster while the bonds weaken. When the particles have enough energy, they can move fast enough to break away from the attractions holding on them to the molecules.
Steam trains work by making a fire where the coal burns. A boiler full of water gets heated due to the fire and makes steam. The steam gets pushed by a piston. Steam from the boiler is piped into a cylinder, causing the piston to move, first one way then the other so the train can move.
Since liquids can't be compressed, the liquids are put in a cylinder with a piston in each or one end. When one piston is expanded, the other will be compressed, or if there is no piston on the other end, the liquid will be pushed out.
The most simplest and one of the oldest techniques of using solids is a hammer and nail, hitting strong solids together. Solids are not compressible, and most metals are strong, so using a hammer to hit a solid to another solid would be useful because it keeps its shape.
Created using Powtoon.